Prince William, the man destined to wear the crown, has just been hit with a shocking ban at his new residence. A ban that has nothing to do with the palace, the government, or even the Queen's old rules. What started as a peaceful move to their forever home has turned into a royal nightmare. One that involves fury, complaints, and a battle that could only happen behind the gilded gates of British aristocracy. Today, we're uncovering the truth behind Prince William's controversial ban, the neighbor who dared to challenge royalty, and what this means for the future of the British monarchy. The year is 2022. Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, make a massive announcement. They're leaving London, leaving Kensington Palace, their home for over a decade, and moving to Windsor. Their new home? Adelaide Cottage, a beautiful, historic four-bedroom property nestled in the private grounds of Windsor Castle. This wasn't just a move. This was a statement. William and Catherine wanted privacy. They wanted their children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, to grow up away from the chaos of central London, away from the cameras, away from the pressure. Adelaide Cottage seemed perfect, peaceful, private, a place where the future king could finally just be a father. The Windsor estate is home to some of the wealthiest, most powerful people in Britain. Old money, aristocrats, people who've lived there for generations. And not everyone was happy about their new royal neighbors. To understand how we got here, we need to go back. Adelaide Cottage wasn't always William and Catherine's home. It's been a grace and favor property, a home owned by the crown and given to members of the royal family or trusted staff for decades. Built in 1831, it's steeped in history. Queen Victoria used it for her guests. Princess Margaret considered living there. It's quaint, elegant, and extremely private. But here's the thing about Windsor. It's not just a royal residence. It's a community. A very exclusive, very protective community. The people who live on the Windsor estate value one thing above all else: peace and quiet. When William and Catherine moved in, they brought something the neighbors hadn't experienced in years. Security, helicopters, police escorts, media attention. Suddenly, the quiet country life these aristocrats cherished was shattered, and one neighbor, whose identity has been carefully protected, had had enough. Reports began to emerge. Whispers at first, then headlines. Prince William had been banned from using a helicopter to land near Adelaide Cottage. The neighbor had complained, loudly, repeatedly. They claimed the noise was unbearable, the disruption unacceptable, and shockingly, the complaint was upheld. Let's be clear about what happened here. Prince William didn't just lose a convenience. He lost a vital part of his daily life. As the Prince of Wales, William has a packed schedule, royal engagements across the country, meetings, charity work, military duties. The helicopter wasn't a luxury. It was a necessity. Before the ban, William could fly from Windsor to London in minutes. He could attend an event, return home, and still have dinner with his children. Now, he's forced to sit in traffic like everyone else, to waste hours on the road, all because one neighbor said, enough. The palace has refused to name them. The media has speculated wildly. Some say it's a member of the aristocracy, someone with old money and older grudges against the modern royals. Others whisper it could be someone connected to the crown itself, a former courtier, a retired royal aide. And here's where it gets even more complicated. Because this isn't just about helicopters. This is about class, about old versus new, about a changing monarchy trying to fit into a world that doesn't always want them. William and Catherine represent the future. They're modern, relatable. They post on Instagram, attend football matches, talk about mental health. But the people around them, the aristocrats, the landowners, the old guard, they remember a different time. A time when royals didn't apologize, didn't compromise. When news of the ban broke, the public reaction was divided. On one side, there was outrage. How dare a neighbor tell the future king what to do? William is serving his country. He needs that helicopter. This is ridiculous. He should be able to do whatever he wants on royal property. If my neighbor's helicopter was waking me up at dawn, I'd complain too. Just because you're royal doesn't mean you can disturb an entire community. And that's the heart of this conflict. Is Prince William entitled to special treatment because of who he is? Or should he live by the same rules as everyone else? One said, this is a defining moment for William. How he handles this will show what kind of king he'll be. Another argued, the monarchy is supposed to serve the people, not inconvenience them. The neighbor is right. But behind closed doors, sources say William is frustrated. He didn't choose to be born royal. He didn't choose this life. All he wanted was a quiet home for his family. What makes this story so fascinating is what it reveals about the modern monarchy. For centuries, royals lived apart, above, untouchable. But William and Catherine, they're trying to be normal. They do school runs. They shop at the supermarket. They live in a cottage, not a palace. And yet, they can never truly be normal. Because the moment they try, the moment they step into the real world pushes back. As of today, the ban remains in place. The helicopters are grounded near Adelaide Cottage. William has adapted. He's changed his schedule, found workarounds. Because this story isn't really about helicopters. It's about power. It's about whether being royal still means anything in 21st century Britain. And it's about the uncomfortable truth that even princes have neighbors. But here's what we're all wondering. Will this neighbor strike again? There are whispers, unconfirmed, but persistent, that this isn't over. That more complaints have been filed. More restrictions could be coming. Some say the neighbor wants the Waleses gone entirely. Then this quiet little property dispute could turn into the biggest royal scandal of the year. Because if William is pushed out of his forever home, if the future king can't even live peacefully in his own country, what does that say about the future of the monarchy itself? But apparently, so is having the wrong neighbor. Thanks for watching. If this story shocked you, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss an update.